If you are a coach right now and you are struggling to get clients, you have been doing webinars over webinars, creating multiple funnels, pumping money in ads, doing some AI juggling with each other, trying to create some automations, integrations, and blah blah. End of the day, you are not getting any leads, and your bank account is shrinking day by day, while every else coach tells you just be consistent. If that is you, this video is for specifically for you, right? So let me be very open and frank with you. It's not about your knowledge that you don't have. It's neither about your offer that you have not created. It's neither about the system which you are juggling through. It's about something different, something which you might not be thinking about it. And that's the real reason. And the reason is you have been taught everything and you know everything theoretically, but nobody told you to execute it the right way. And even if you tried on your own, you never knew whether it was done perfectly right or not. Somewhere you got stuck between learning and the execution was almost zero or improper. So I found this gap. I met with a lot of coaches and I found that people have knowledge. They know what exactly they want to do. They know the system because they have learned it from many of the coaches. The fact is, nobody hold their hands to check whatever they have done is wrong or right. And this gap is the only gap which is making your bank account shrink day by day, and end of the month you see, hey, what have I done? Fair. So I have built specifically something for this, and I'm gonna bridge this gap. So stay with me for next few minutes. Hi, my name is Alok, and for the last 16 years, I have been into multiple entrepreneurial businesses. And for the last 6.5 years, I'm helping coaches and freelancers build a sustainable, profitable, and scalable business. That too organically, and that too getting high value clients without burning money on ads, which nobody wants to spend, and few even can't afford to do that. Okay, so I have run this game myself. This is not a story, this is not a theory, and I have felt what it is like to sell your own dream house during COVID just to pay to my employees because they were dependent on me, and I have to keep my words. So I had to do that. It was, a big pain, but that's a struggle. And I'm not theorizing it. I have actually lived it. And after facing all those challenges, I have come the other side. And this is the other side which you are now seeing me. So this video isn't about me. This video is about what's possible for you. And I want to show you the real proofs which has been done with me for my mentees. Okay, so let me talk about a few. I'm going to name a few of my paid clients who have successfully achieved something because of the execution which they have done. Right? Okay, so let's go one by one. Taiba. Taiba has been a personal branding coach. She had done 50 webinars, yes, 50, and couldn't close a single 5,000 rupees client. After working with me because of the customization which I did in just 15 days, with the right execution, she closed three deals of $600 each and made $1,800. Right? Let's go to Shubham. He's an NLP coach and a wellness architect. He had spent money on coaches, on VSL funnels, on everything the gurus told him. And he purposely did it because he wanted to have results. But sorry to say, he was still juggling and struggling. When he started working in just 60 days, he had, I think, seven clients and he crossed something around 5 lakh rupees. Correct? Let's go to Wahab. He has been a DevOps engineer. He couldn't land a single client in the 2 years working with a celebrity coach. Yes, all hats off to all those coaches who are teaching. But again, the proper execution monitoring was missing. So he had only 2 to 3 hours every day. And when we started working, post his 9 to 5 job, he started spending 2 to 3 hours. And in 90 days, he made almost $5,000. Let's go to Polemy. She's a life coach and a trainer again. She couldn't manage her time because a lot of things were keeping on going along with her life and business. But somehow she wanted to leave chasing and start attracting. She was drowning in time because she could not manage that. Somehow, she took that plunge, she took that decision. We started working together, and in 1 year, she made 27.4 lakhs. And all these things are there as a record with me. If you want to see all this, I can share the case studies and the screenshots, everything is there. Correct? Let's go to Venkatji. He is a public speaking coach and a corporate trainer. He closed 4 repeat corporate clients and 6 coaching clients in just 6 months, and he made $16,000, which was 4x of his last year revenue. Correct? There are a few more. I'll just name one, Mituji. She has been a financial coach who couldn't get a single client, and when we started working, it took a while, but once she was in the momentum, she started getting clients. She not only made 4 lakhs in just 90 days, she evolved as a leader and landed 3 high ticket clients back to back in just 1 month. Can you see all this? Different niches, different starting points, and different struggles. But there was just one thing in common, I'll tell you. They stopped learning more and they started executing the right way. That was the entire differentiator, because all of these people were knowing the theory. They didn't know how to execute. So here what nobody is gonna tell you, I don't know why, but they keep it secret with them. You don't need another framework. You don't need another formula. You don't need another tool. Remember this. You don't need another course sitting in your inbox, half finished, half hearted, tried, and so on and so forth. Because this is what I see. Most of the coaches are juggling between maybe some courses or some tools. You don't need anything. What you need is something different. So, what they don't teach you is a system that forces you to execute all these learnings which they have taught. Yes, you keep watching, multiple videos or course content, but it doesn't work that way. And that is the major problem. And that's the gap. Knowledge isn't the bottleneck. You have full knowledge, and I appreciate all the knowledge which all the coaches have. Knowledge is not the problem. A system is, and the system behind the system, which I call the execution, that is the main problem. So that's exactly what I'm gonna build, something which is very different and something which you need right now. I don't want to talk about theories. I want you to implement and execute things right there. Right? So what I have created is named as the Coaching X Execution Lab. Yes, it's not another course. It's a 90 days execution focused cohort. And every single week, you are not just learning something, learning a framework, but actually you are applying it live with me, with my team, watching your progress, correcting your blind spots, and pushing you forward. That is what you need. So we go deep into 4 different concepts that actually move the needle, which might be a bottleneck for you, with all those due respect, which is related to your subject. But in terms of business, we need to see what all bottlenecks you might be having. So we'll be deep diving into 4 different subjects and concepts. Number one is your positioning, so that the right clients see you as the obvious choice. Then comes your content, so that you attract lead without burning money on ads. Then comes the sales conversations, so that your calls actually convert, and the system overall, which connects all the points and build something repeatable for you to keep on going on that. Right? So this isn't passive learning. Remember, it's mentoring and monitoring. I always say that there are a lot of mentors, good mentors, who are teaching good things, but they hardly monitor what you're doing. And that's where this Coaching X Execution Lab fits into. It is built for coaches who are done watching another webinar and ready to actually execute things. Remember? So, this is for you if you are a coach or a freelancer who is tired of inconsistent results, who is done with the courses, who are done with ads and webinars and funnels and blah, 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 who know you have everything to offer, but they don't know what to execute and how to execute, along with a mentor in their side, monitoring their progress and literally moving the black spots out of the system. That's it. Right? So, this is not for you if you are looking for a magic button, or you are not willing to show up and do the work. because I can't do things on your behalf. Remember, I'm very clear. It's a system which works. You have to work with the system. And I'll be working along with you as a guide. My team would be there as a support system along with you. But the first or the driver lies within you. You have to drive the vehicle, will be the support system along with you. Right? So if you saw people like Taiba, Shubham, Vahav, Venkatji, Polami, all these people, what changed in them? The only thing which changed in them was a system, a system which they deserved, but you know, they could not afford to ask for this kind of a support from their mentors, right? And I built this because I believe every coach with every real value which they have to offer to the people, they must be seen, they must be paid, and they must be free from chasing clients forever. That's it. So if you believe that this is going to happen, and if you want this to happen for you, you just need to click the button, book your seat, get into this cohort because it's limited to only 30 people. Remember, because I know how much effort me and my team has to take care of each one of you. So 30 is the max, and this system starts working from day one when we start. I'll be announcing the details again, or you can go and check in the details here in this particular page. So while you're waiting, just click the button and get into this cohort. It's gonna change your life for sure. Remember, it's an execution model, a lab where me and you and my team is working together to build your business. See you. Bye bye.